Cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We just kind of want to touch base with you all because obviously, well, Jono's still over there. We've come back, and yeah, just kind of touch base, see where everyone's at, how you're going for the end of the month because we're 9 days out, and I know some of you guys want to hit some of your next promotions. Either that, or you're going to be starting to bring some people in now into the business to really get them started strong for next month because this is getting now to the 25th of the month. So tonight, Nikki and I just want to kind of go through some stuff with you guys and also just a time now to ask any questions. If you've got anything that you need some help on, any challenges, any questions, just time to ask away if you want to. Yeah, and this we'll go from there as well. Nikki, did you want to start? What did you have a couple of things you wanted to start with?
Yeah, I just wanted to say we've got Ramadan coming up in third or fourth week of May, and what we're looking to do is, create a really cool marketing campaign, and we're doing some preparing some documents at the moment. The team just to really focus on, what happens during Ramadan, what happens to the bodies, people's bodies when they're in the fasting period. The highs and lows that they go through, and how Juice Plus can be a really great solution to keeping people nourished. I do firmly believe that if we get some local people on the product from now up until May, we have April really trying to put to the ideas about how with our products and how Ramadan is going to really help. I feel that your guys' businesses are really going to explode, because this is going to be something that, they're going to be feeling all this energy and feeling, great. And that is going to be that kind of word of mouth advertising. You can't put a price on that. So, hey, Anna. So basically, I really do believe that, we should really be focusing in the next few weeks. We're going to be putting some flyers together and talking about, we'll run through how we can do some really great marketing for Ramadan, because I think that this is going to really make our business explode. And I know that little kids take part in Ramadan as well, so them having the options of being able to be on the complete and, being nourished is going to make any parent happy. So I think really we should be really all, joining forces, and obviously, us, we're not Muslim people, so any Muslims that are in the team, are on the group, please, any kind of feedback, input with regards to making the flyers. I know a couple of the girls in my team are really, really creative. I might see if we can get some flyers made, and I really appreciate any of your input on that, so we can make sure it's completely adaptable for the locals and giving us the best opportunity for really hitting that market. Yeah. There's another thing I really want to talk about as well, is the topic of being...
Nikki, just before you move on, I just wanted, what did you say there, Sana? Did you have a comment there? We fast before and after Ramadan as well. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know with that little promo that we're going to do, I want you guys to look at it as a promo. I know Sunny has just put a document together. He's put the PDF. I don't know if any of you have seen it as yet, but we're going to make it look, we want it to stand out and look amazing. I want it to be quite colourful and eye-catchy, so that when you guys start posting it on social media, it's going to look good. And I think he's going to be calling it, we talked about Revitalise Ramadan. So, you could even look at doing some sponsored posts around this, like really cool stuff, because I've actually been speaking to people over here in Perth already, and they're like, Abby, that concept is friggin' phenomenal. Like, I think if we get excited about, and I actually think no one's really thought about this, this could put us on the map of a whole branding that we could do with this. So, yeah, and I think knowing that people can start taking this product now to make sure they're getting the nutrients in their bodies for the next 2 months while they're doing Ramadan would be amazing. So I reckon it's going to be a great way to get to the locals and really get them on board. And would love if you guys have any comments or anything that you want to add to that, living in Dubai, knowing what it's like there through Ramadan, please let us know, because we want to make sure we do it the best way possible. So yeah, please let us know if there's anything that you kind of going to pick up on or need help with. as well.
Also, I want to, make a point. I've had a few comments from some of the girls in my team who, they do come across people who say the product's expensive and the joining fee's expensive. And you know what? I will tell you now that, and I know I must sound like such a broken record, but this is down to mindset. And I will continue to be a broken record about mindset till, as long as I'm doing this business. Because when I first started doing this business, living in Italy, in the middle of an economic crisis for 8 years, the average wage is €1,000 a month. And, that people were saying to me that the product was expensive. And that was down to me probably transmitting that Nikki, you're breaking up. Hang on 1 second. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
You're fine, my end.
Can you?
Yeah. It might be
so,
end.
Yeah, I feel like that if you guys think the product's expensive, if you guys think the opportunity is expensive, you're going to attract people that think it's expensive. I personally believe, and Emma Sneddon explained this when she talked on stage the other week at the event, she actually said, this 365 dirhams, it's paying for the farmers to grow the produce. It's paying for it all to be processed, into the machines. It's paying for it all to be packaged, shipped, everything like that, as well as us having the website, the online shop, the virtual offers. It's shipped for free. Honestly, guys, if that seems expensive, I honestly do not know what kind of other business opportunity that you can find that's going to give you the uncapped earnings, give you the financial freedom, and give you all these things that, Juice Plus can give. For 365 dirhams, I just think it's an absolute bargain. And, I know from a personal experience, and I remember saying to Abby so many times, I can't get any customers, it's too expensive, if he's in a crisis, no one's buying it from me. And she kept telling me, and she actually got, quite strict with me towards the end. She says, Nikki, this is your mindset. You're attracting people that are thinking it's expensive. Now I have people that write to me a few times a week saying, and they want to place orders. And that's because I believe that this product is an absolute value for money. So I really don't want to hear any more about people saying how expensive it is, because it's down to you. It's down to your mindset. It's down to you writing out every morning or writing out some affirmations and going, wow, this business opportunity is so amazing. It's such great value for money. I'm going to attract people who believe the same. I'm going to attract people that need this product, and I can't wait to share it. When you change your mindset from, oh, it's so expensive, I'm not finding anyone and I'm struggling, and sorry, but I can guarantee you now you're only going to find the same sort of issues. Switch your mindset. I will say it till I'm blue in the face. And going on that, also regarding social media, the kind of job that we do, we are watched by people in every single thing that we do. People may not, there are people that look at your posts, they will never comment or like, but they're watching you. They're watching to see what kind of person you are, what kind of leader you are, and, they want to work with you. So this is where, everyone has stuff that goes on in their lives, but on a public forum, there are some things you just don't need to post. Like, I in the past used to post a lot of negative stuff when I was in my negative mindset, and all you would get is comment, and people are getting involved in that negative mindset, and you're making not only yourself feel bad, but all the people that are commenting on that post feel bad. I much prefer to uplift people, to make people feel good, and to inspire people. So therefore, if I'm having a shit day, I won't talk about it. I'll keep it to myself, because I know that in my mind, I've got the capacity to get past it. And it's all about controlling your mind. What you think about, you bring into your life. So be positive on Facebook. Give value. Be a leader. Be someone that someone wants to work with. People don't buy this product or opportunity because it's Juice Plus. They buy you. If you're posting negative stuff, people aren't going to want to work along with you. So just keep it really upbeat, inspiring, and this is what, being a leader is all about. And that's all I wanted to say, Abby.
Boom. Awesome. Love it. But Nikki is so true. Energy attracts energy, right? So the more energy you put into that positivity, you know, stepping into that leadership every day, you're going to attract those type of people into your business and as customers. So absolutely hit the nail on its head there of, you know, Facebook's an energy, right? It's amazing perception on Facebook. I already had a conversation with my mum, and she had a complete different perception of what I was doing in Dubai. Reality. And I'm like, it wasn't partying all the time. Promise me, we were working really, really hard. But you know, it's amazing what Facebook can do. It's absolutely perception. So please be aware of that, and you know, make sure that you're reading through your posts to make sure that you're giving that right perception to people, because those are the people that are watching you every day. So yeah, total great point. I just really want to talk quickly on this last part of the month and heading into the next month, because we're at a really interesting time of the month, the 22nd today, and some of you are either going to go really hard and finish this month strong, or you're going to start looking at how you're going to start making the next month strong. And I'm sure most of you might be aware of this, but I'm just going to go through this again. If you've got a franchisee that is ready to go, like kind of on the verge of wanting to start, you want to start them on the 25th. Okay, the 25th of this month. So what are we? That would be Saturday. 26. 26. So the Sunday, 26. Now, the reason why we want to do that is because it's going to give that franchisee that starts a little bit extra time to get to that first promotion. So if you've got someone ready to go, if they start on the 26th, they'll have the end of this month plus the following month to hit their SDD promotion, okay? And it's a really good time now to get people on board. So I'd be really looking at who have you got right now that you can start on the 26th to smash out a massive month for next month. Also, right now, I know a few of you going for SDD, finishing off SDD. Lamar, I know that you're gunning for SC this month, which is amazing. It's now going 9 days left. What do I need to do? And crunch those numbers to finish this month really, really strong. I want you guys to hit these promotions. Because at the end of the day, you know, you work really hard to get this to this point. And now my attitude is I'm going to do what it takes to make it happen. Always it gets to this time of the month, and it shows the champions that will get things done to the ones that are cruising. And, you know, this is one thing that I know people hustle at the end of the month. I hate leaving things to the end of the month, but I know that that's where shit happens, basically, is right at the end of the month. So be really aware. Don't let any day pass of what you need to do for the next 9 days. And it might be really planning out strategically how you're going to make that happen. So that's pretty much what I wanted to kind of chat with you guys about. And I want to see, I would love to open this up to questions, because that's what we're here for, is to help in any way, that if you unsure about something or want some clarification on something, this is going to be a great opportunity to do that now. Nikki, did you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, just on that month end and the fortunes in the follow-up. You know, I know you guys have been planting heaps of seeds and talking to heaps of people, and you know, it's a lot of people go, yeah, I'll get it next month, this month, next week, whatever. And you know, it's about following up with those people. I have people that just, one girl bought the product this month and she was talking to me 6 months ago. So the fortune is in the follow-up, without hounding people, but just, you know, saying a gentle reminder. You might want to say, look, I'm popping some orders through today. Would love to get you started on the product because I know you had some issues with X, Y, Z. Let's get you feeling great again. And just really just giving a little gentle reminder. And that's where, you know, at the end of the month, you do get those last minute orders that do come through. And because if you're really close to either getting to SDD or reconfirming, getting SC, it'd be such a shame to miss out if you hadn't had that chance to do the follow-up with everybody.
Yeah, perfect. Definitely, fortune is always in the follow-up, and you know, I think at this point in time you really want to go through that list of all the people that you've spoken to this month and really start you know, asking the questions. And you know, you may want to look at doing some promos right at this end of the week, kind of like do a 24-hour kind of like blast on Berry Blend or something that's, you know, complete, really looking at how you're putting yourself out on social media, and really looking at the products because this is right at the end where you really want to start increasing those customers right at the end of the month as well. All right, guys, was there any questions?
I want to say one thing as well. For those of you who are on the product and you're not sharing the product on Facebook, like, you know, this is the time where you're on the product for a little while, you're starting to see the results. This is a really valuable time to write something on social media and say something on the lines of, I can't believe in the few weeks since I've been taking this amazing whole food nutrition supplement I've experienced all these great things, blah, 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 blah. Because that's a really great way to build curiosity, build some customers. So I know a few of you are already doing that, but there are quite a few of you that aren't. So if you aren't, I would really look at, you know, the next day or so, you know, write a few posts on Facebook and create some curiosity. And it's a really great way to get some customers in as well.
Yeah. I think, you know, the curiosity part is really what you want to look at, you know, getting that curiosity up. You don't want to be, you know, telling people too much. You want to be asking some right questions so people coming to you. You know, that's the whole point of this business. We want actually people to be attracted to us. We don't want to have to hound people. So by putting out more questions about, you know, their health, nutrition, do they need help, blah, blah, blah. You know, they want to ask you the questions as well. I know, Lamar, I've seen some of your posts, and you know, I know you're really good at the curiosity around what you're doing, and that's really exciting. And you know, recognizing people as well. Like, people love recognition, and they get really attracted to that. So like, appreciation posts and things like that. You just want to get people looking at you and seeing what's going on. And those curiosity posts are amazing to do that with as well. All right, how are we going? So, no questions. Does anyone want to write anything in the chat box? Michael, how are you going for your SDD? Some of you guys, and I know, coming right to the end, SDD. Is there anything that you need any help with? Anything like that? Give us a shout. No? What are you going to say, Nikki?
Anyone that's sort of talking to people about wanting to join the business, is there any, okay, Fatima, I want to ask, is there anyone that's having problems in closing, you know, with new franchisees and things like that? Fatima, what's the question you wanted to ask?
Also, utilize us as much as possible. Like, this is what we're here for. You know, anyone on this call, like, I am hands up if you need, you know, a three-way call, anything like that. Please let us know if you need to close the deal in any way. I know Sonny is not on this call, but because he's tired after the big flight, but I know that he will be available for you guys to hop on a call as well. So utilize us. Don't be afraid to ask anything from us as well. Fatima says, when we talk about food supplements, ask what the name of the company is. Excellent. Great, Michael. Okay, so what you're saying is, if people want to ask you what the company is, so when you talk about foods, okay, so I see what you're saying. So say you're having a conversation with someone and they say, you're talking about whole food nutrition, blah, 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 and they say to you, what's the name of the company? Is that kind of what you're asking for? Look, be honest. You know, there's nothing wrong with being honest. You know, I don't really hide anything from it. I'm quite happy to say Juice Plus. Like, you know, it's not a problem for me. I probably don't say it straight away, and you know, that's kind of what you're probably saying is, like, you're talking about it, saying that we're aligned with an amazing whole food nutrition product, and talk about it that way. I always talk about it's just fruit and veggies in a capsule, right? The name is Juice Plus. And the reason why it's called Juice Plus, and I always give them a little bit of an understanding of it, so it's not just a product. And I'll often say, you know, the reason why we call it Juice Plus is because we have dehydrated juice of fruit, veg, and berries put into a capsule, plus more in terms of all the whole foods that we have in there. So I would always talk about, you know, that's exactly what it is. I'm open and honest that it's Juice Plus. And I'll even say, have you heard of Juice Plus before? Always ask a lot of questions, because what you want to ask them, because if they say, what company is it? They may be in their head going, oh, is it just one of those companies? So if you ask a question back, you might get a better response. So say you said, yeah, it's a whole food nutrition company, it's called Juice Plus. Have you heard of Juice Plus before? You want to say that because you can, if they've had a negative experience, you can answer a question back straight away. If they've had they might not have never heard of it before. You can say, fantastic, you probably haven't because we've just launched this like 8 weeks ago, and get the excitement up and tell them how amazing, you know, this company is. If they've had a negative experience, just say, I'm really sorry that that's what you've heard. What is, and ask more questions. What's the type of things that you've heard? For me, the power is always in questions. Okay, because the more questions you ask, the easier it is to have the conversation, and you can steer it to the way that you want to kind of steer it. Okay, hope that makes sense. After knowing the name and the excitement, yeah, I hope, have you heard of Juice Plus? It's a great question to ask. In that way, explain how to talk about it. Yeah, exactly. So hopefully that answered your question. I always say, have you heard of Juice Plus straight away? That would be the #1 question I'd ask. It's the main problem in the UK. Yeah, I know. I want to call you Princess Lay. Is that your name?
I'm Vicky.
It's Vicky. I'm not sure of your name, but Princess Lay sounds a bit strange. Hi, Vicky. How are you? It's Patty's mum, isn't it? Okay. Well, Vicky. Yeah. Look.
Because of Patty.
That's funny. Look, it's quite funny. I actually had a really good chat with John Holawati about this a couple of days ago when I was in Dubai, and he was actually telling me about, yeah, you know, UK unfortunately has had a lot of negativity around it, just because of the way they went about doing the whole weight loss thing over there, and it just went a bit crazy. It went really fast too soon, and you probably have more negativity in there than most of us different countries. Look, at the end of the day, I think the only way I would get around it is to say, look, there is going to be negative about every product out there, but I know the way that I share Juice Plus. And it's a whole food lifestyle. It's not some of the way that it's been done in the past. And in the past, it hasn't really been marketed the best way. And be honest with them, because they're going to see negativity out there anyway. And just say, I'm really sorry that you've experienced that. But be rest assured that when I share it, we really share it as a whole food lifestyle. We're really here to help people in their health, you know, and be genuine with people. And, you know, you're never going to convince someone if they've got that negativity in their head, and those people, you know, you just kind of have to let go. But the people that really want more and want to ask you more questions, just give them the belief that you will take care of them, you know, and that's really the way that you can get around it. All right, any other questions? Yeah, I love that, Nikki. Nikki always uses that line, we are here to attract and inspire, not chase and convince. And I think that goes to show with negative comments, all we can do is go from the inspiration of going, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sorry you've heard the negativity, but I'm here to help you. You know, I've got my hands out to help you. If you want to be on this journey with me, I'm more than happy to, you know, help you on your health journey. And if I can turn that around for you, that's what I'll do to support you. So I'd just be completely honest. No worries, Michael. That's cool. That's fine. Well, we only said half an hour. It was a little quick session today. So if there was any other questions, please let us know. Otherwise, how do I introduce extra income part to people? If we're promising people, any tips on choosing people who would help in building business? How do I introduce extra income part to people? Again, you know, Fatima, it's about the questions. You know, everyone's got a pain point at some point. You know, Nikki likes to use the analogy of onions. You know, everyone's got layers, right? It's our job to unravel those layers, to dig deep enough to see what is it they're looking for. And you know, some people, I can guarantee you, everyone wants more money. You know, at the end of the day, I don't think you need to be afraid to ask the question, you know, what would, you know, 600 to 1,000 dirhams a month mean to you? Like, you know, can it help you pay some bills each month? You know, so I would just be asking the questions around what people are looking for, and how you know, that can make an impact in their lives. And, you know, what if you could share this opportunity and share this product with a few people to help you bring in that income, that extra income, and have a plan B. Did you want to add anything to that, Nikki? She's frozen.
I think that's well, to be honest, babe.
Yep. Yeah, awesome, Vicky. You know, it's so true. You know, we're not here to convince. And it goes down to mindset, right? When I first started, you feel like you have to do a sell. Like, I know that I never wanted to sell anything to anyone, but because I've never done sales before. And so every day I put on my hat and used to say, I'm here just to help someone in their health. Every day I was just here to help someone. And I will start a conversation that can lead to helping someone in their nutrition. And that is all that I started to think about. And when you really embody that and embrace that, and when you start getting the right verbiage around the questions, it will come naturally. Now, as you start, all you want to do right now is practice questions. You just want to have to practice and look at every conversation as a practice run. Even if you stuff it up, sometimes you're going to stuff it up and go, I've just spewed all over that person about Juice Plus, and you're going to go, shit, I did it wrong. Like I've done that many times. Even now, sometimes I'm like, Abby, you were way too excited. Tone it down, you know. And you will have those conversations with people, and you're like, shit, that was really bad. But that's okay, because you'll know next time not to do it that way. And so don't ever think that you're doing something wrong. Sometimes I've heard a few people in the team go, I feel like I'm doing everything wrong and I'm not saying the right thing. Don't ever think like that, because this is your apprenticeship. The first 2 promotions is your apprenticeship to really start getting it. I can tell you now, you keep practicing, you keep talking to people, you keep asking questions. Oh, about SC, SSC. You look at Nikki. This girl is on training. Now, if she was on 5 months ago, she'd be like, Abby, what do I say? What do I do? What questions do I ask? She was hungry to learn, but now she's running trainings because she's learned that and she's got that verbiage down pat. And that's what you guys will do. So that's why I'm saying, don't ever think you need to be perfect, because you're not. You're not right now. You won't be. You'll be learning how to do it, and then you will just come and it will flow, and you're like, right, now I feel confident enough to ask the right questions. But don't ever think also, that you have to be perfect. Yep.
I can also gauge when you're talking to people what kind of it's not like a standard script. It's the things you say and ask and the verbiage. You know, there are some key points that we do say, you know, like, you know, the next best thing to fruit and vegetables, salad in a capsule. But, you know, you will find that each person you talk to is different. So I really encourage everyone to not really be too scripted like, and just really come from the heart space. I can't say, I remember when Abby told me, just got to be from the heart. And I kept thinking, yeah, it's all well and good. It's all a bit of fluff, and, you know, it's not really going to work, and blah, 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 blah. And every time the approach that I was doing was just not getting me anywhere. And as soon as I really dug deep and I tried to get to know someone and really try to help them from the heart, it really did work for me.
Yeah. Awesome. It's like, digging down deep enough, getting that heart space. We're a company with the heart. That's what we're called. We need big hearts to help more people. All right, guys. Well, I think we just run a little bit over at past. So hope you're able to get some value there. But yeah, please reach out. If there's anything that we can help you with, let us know. Go smash the last week of the month. We really, really, you know, set yourself up really strong. Either go hard to get that promotion, or now really look at how your April's going to shape up and put things into place, get lists happening, you know, events happening, all of those type of things to go, right, I'm really going to make an impact in the month of April. And I know every single person here can do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. You know, sometimes at end of month, like Abby will know, end of month for me, I can, I thrive under pressure. And some people, you will find that this kind of business can really bring out this kind of adrenaline in you when there's end of month coming. You know, there's a few orders to get in, and if you want, like John Holloway said, I love this. Mick and I have talked about this analogy so many times. If there is a big wall, and on the other side of that wall is £1 million, how much would you tap away at that wall with an axe or a hammer or something to get to that £1 million? You just fucking do it because you know you want to get the end result. So if you're like, you've got 9 more days, you've got so many opportunities in 9 days. You could get Anna got STD in 2 weeks because she got onto it and she was like, right, I'm doing this. She had it in her mind that STD was happening for her in her first month. And it is so possible. It really is. So don't think, oh God, it's the 20-something of March, I'll just leave it, If you're close, smash it. You can do it. If you believe it badly enough, you can do it.
Awesome. Yeah, you can do it.
I've really been hitting the self-help stuff this morning. I'm pretty much on fire.
You're fire. Look, it's 11:38 in Perth and I've been up since 5 a.m. I'm like, oh dear. We need to get into Mexico. Look, absolutely.
I want to go to Mexico just for the margaritas.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on. And yeah, go smash it, hey?
You can all do it. Smash it.
All right, I'm going to stop recording.